Hello, I'd like to welcome you to RGC. Just going to go over Discord and show basically the channels and how to navigate through to better your experience here within uh, Realistic Gaming Crew. So, first, you get brought in with the welcome page. You're going to get a message saying, welcome to Realistic Gaming Crew, and a few things there. It's going to kind of point you to signing up for a role. Um, so that's what I would do first once you're fully in. Click on RGC roles here and do the command. Either have to be a miner or farm hand, woodsman. The command should be spelled out for you, um, so you don't misspell woodsman, not woodsman. Farm hand, trucker, miner. Those are the basic commands. Do one at a time. So like this guy here, he only got, I guess he got credited for all of them. Looks like, oh, he did different messages, I believe, but just do one at a time to be sure. Woodsman, if you want to do all four, that's fine. This allows me to see who's interested in being more in the mining and farming, and I can direct to the miners if we need help on the server, or directly to the truckers if we're going to be doing a convoy on ATS or whatever. Next thing you should be checking out is the rules here. The rules are basic rules here that pretty much all Discords are. Just respect, no profanity, no spam. Like the moderators and stuff, don't over push them. You know what I mean? Also let them do their job. We have quite a few moderators in here now, so they're pretty good with it. Obviously, if you see a message that wasn't deleted that you are don't like, if you were offended by it or whatever, please let the admin know and they'll take care of it as soon as they can. We have different topics down here. Try to keep your discussions to that channel. We don't want to say for the server information and talking in the crew, whatever, just to take up. The crew is just a general topic that kind of covers everything in a broad sense, but if you're talking about the server when you're playing on a server, to keep it to the server talk. If you want mod information or whatever, everything modding is a good channel for you to be chatting in. Try to keep it just look through the. There's not too many topics, but if it's if you don't have a channel to put in, just go into crew, and that's the general chat. Is crew here. Screenshots, be sure to take some screenshots and let us see them. Real life stuff is in general in real life. If you have a job, whatever, where you're kind of, a lot of people send their pictures of like running an excavator or going mud running that day, just real life stuff that you're doing in life that you want to show off, and that's a good spot for that. These other channels going down through are for me, official releases. This is going to be basically where I will officially release mods. I haven't done it in a while, mainly because not a lot of people, but certain people were kind of taking this information and putting on mod sites. But see, I was typing in information there for another, and I decided not to. But the best place probably to find what's going on with the mods and when I'm updating them and things like that is in updates. So every update that I do, I will put in a hot fix. I put the date in there, what got fixed. So this is an important channel. I usually announce it to other Discords too. So if you have your own Discord, there's a way to subscribe to this. So whenever I update this, it will message you on your Discord as well. But yeah, this is the best place to find what's going on with testing and what I've been doing. Kind of gives you a brief overview of what I've changed, and things like that. This channel here is the best place for you to let me know what's going on with the map, if there's any issues or any concerns that you have. It's just the bugs, right? If you're playing and something's not loading correctly. I think we just had an issue with the dirt processing plant. When on my version 4, I changed some things on the processing plant, which changed the orientation direction of it when it was in the map. So it wasn't lined up where it was supposed to be. Somebody sent me a message and I just updated that and fixed it. So this is the place to report all bugs. Not necessarily the place to report your own personal bugs. I would probably put that into um, either the crew or uh, everything modding. If it's modding, you know, the topic, that you had an issue with your modding and you can't figure something out. But if you have an issue with your own personal mods and you want to ask somebody, say, hey, I'm having problems loading this up. Is there any way to fix it? That'd be probably a place to post it, is right in the crew. RGC testing bugs, I want to have it more for the RGC mods, the mods pack. If there's anything in there that has problems, the maps, Backcountry, Meadow Springs, Roars Valley, Yukon Valley, um, all that should be in here in the testing bugs. Um, so yeah, like I said, everything modding. We're basically showing certain mods, whatever that you like, or ask questions about modding things. Like, hey, I'm working on this, and somebody may answer you. Those typically are hard to answer in here. I'm really good with maps and stuff, and I try to help out, but the modding community is kind of small on here. But there's a few of us that may help you if you have an issue with a mod that you're working on, whatever. Mod suggestions is basically you're suggesting a mod that you like. Somebody posted this here. This is the Yukon Valley that's on fs22.com, which it shouldn't be, which is this way it's going to be. Never download a mod from a mod site. If you get that from here and you found your way into this Discord, make sure you delete the mod that you got from the mod site and just get it from the source. Find it from here, go to our website, grab the mod from there. Do not download any mods that are from a mod site. I do not post them on mod sites. Somebody takes my information that I type in Discord or on a website, they copy and paste it, and they create a download link so they can get money, basically. I think it's a bot from these websites that does it. I don't think it's an actual person, because the only people that are making money off it are the websites. Because you're clicking on it, you get in traffic, there's ads that pop up, and each ad that pops up gives them revenue, right? So mod sites is a no-go for RGC. We do not post anything on mod sites that are third party. We have our own website, no ads, just straightforward website. That's where you want to get the mods from, or from the Discord. Discord should bring you to the website. This is the server information. You cannot edit anything in here. If you're interested in joining our server, this is where you'll find the information for that. This gives you the rules. Basically, make sure to visit FS22 server rules before joining the server. So the server rules are right next one down. The server will have one farm, so this is give you basic information. We have one farm on the server, just has specific divisions, so it's one farm overall, but we may have logging and mining and farming, and we all work together. You need to have the Kubota DLC and also the Vermeer pack, which is free, but this is the purchasable one. I'll add the Vermeer pack in there so people don't get confused there. Gives you the name, the password. Password is Ask Server Admin, because we are looking for you to contact a server admin for basically a debrief on the server, what's going on in the server, so you're not lost when you get in there. We don't want you to join and just go randomly mess something up if that's the case. We want you to be kind of up to date with how the server's working. Since we are one farm, we work together in a sense, but if you're on there alone, this is tasks that you can do to help with the flow of the server. And this is just a little postscript here. The RGC mods for server will conflict. Well, this needs to be changed. RGC plat that's in the server mods download will conflict with Platinum DLC for a single player use. Okay, so if you download RGC plat, let me edit that now. I can probably edit that now. It's probably not for me. Because Mr. Rocco updated it last. But anyway, RGC plat from the server mods download list will conflict with Platinum DLC for a single player use. RGC plat is basically a rewrite of the Platinum DLC that's made into a mod, because I've changed a lot of things for the productions. I changed a lot of things for the vehicles to make them perform the way I want on the server. It's meant for the server. Obviously, if you want to use them in your single player, you can. Just keep in mind, if you do have the Platinum DLC installed, it will conflict with it I wouldn't even bother just de-checking the plat DLC. I've heard it works by doing that. Um, but just to be safe, there's a way to disable the Platinum DLC through the PLDC folder in your directory. So if you have it through Steam, it's going to be, Steam Apps Common, Farm Sim 22. Then it's going to say PLDC. Go into Forestry Pack of the PLDC folder and just cut it out of there. It removes the plat from your game, basically. Just I wouldn't delete it. Just cut it out, paste it to your desktop until you want to bring it back in. Then you can use your RGC plat with no conflict. Okay, um, it's definitely probably better just to use a regular Platinum DLC for your single players and only use RGC plat for the server. That's what I recommend you do, but you can do what you want to do there. Please use the RGC mods from website or disable Platinum DLC so you don't get conflict. That's basically it for the server. Your rules for your server. I'm not going to go kind of over all these, but it's basic rules here. Mods are for use for RGC servers only. Don't be sending them to your friends unless they're joining the server, stuff like that. Keep farm tidy, clean up all logs, dumps, and leave server. All bales must be cleaned up. This is just for performance. Fertilizer pallets must be used in purchase case. When you have pallets on the ground, make sure you use them up. We just want to leave stuff around to clutter the server up, basically. So this is the trial period must be completed before anyone can gain certain permissions. So you need to be on there for a certain while to be able to create your own fields and just make sure you're not going to be malicious to the server. Server has one farm where we work together to accomplish goals. It's just briefing you, kind of teamwork. Make sure to have fun, respect basic stuff there. This information here is just kind of broad. We appreciate this could be certainly limiting. However, the best experience, we expect all players of the public server to follow these rules. This is what I was talking about, where you need to have an interview, basically. Where is it? I thought I added that in there. Right here, all members interested in playing on the server must contact server admin. This is just to make sure you're up to date and all that stuff like I talked about earlier. Server talk, this is just like I was saying before, information on the server. If you did something on there, let us know that you did it if nobody was on. Say, hey, I cut down some trees on here, blah, 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 blah. Ask questions about, what should I do? I'm by myself. Is there anything you can have me do for a task? This is just server talk. Just basic stuff on that ATS logbook. That's pretty obvious on what that is there. People are spamming here. If you're part of the RGC transport company, whenever you make a delivery, it will pop up on here, basically, if you're using truck books. So this is just linked in with truck books. Every time you make a delivery, you post it to the Discord. And this is a private channel for tutorials. I do live tutorials. Sometimes on random, I'll just do a tutorial on how to create a map, whatever. That's mostly for people that are subscribed. So yeah, that didn't pop up. So this right here is a link to subscribe to the Discord or to Realistic Gaming Crew. It's a great way to, if you want to learn, because I do one-on-one tutorials with you if you ask me to. Live tutorials, you gain access to my live tutorials. When I do them, I'll post them when I'm doing them. One-on-one, nobody's really seen too much interest. They just feel like they want to donate, which is fine. Everything is appreciated. We do a lot of work here. I say we, I'm the one that pretty much does all the maps and does everything in here, but I always consider us as a community because I can't do everything myself when it comes to testing. I can put the map together, I can do all that, but typically I'm a human. I'm going to miss something, and the community as a whole helps me with the testing and gives me feedback. That's how I've always done things. That's why I get things out quicker than most. There may be bugs, there may be issues in there, but you guys are my beta testers, so I always consider everybody as a whole when I'm explaining things. So donations, becoming a member of here is a great help, and I appreciate it if you decide to do so. that's how you do that there. Just click on subscriptions and you can sign up for one or three. I mean, no, one or three. One of the three. There, you do get some perks. You get access to certain channels on here. Legends, famous chat, so you know you can chat with other legends or whatnot. But yeah, this is just a basic introduction to the Discord to help you when you're joining in to navigate through, ask questions so you're not too confused. I am going to make another video going over basically all the mods and everything that we make here within the RGC, so keep an eye out for that. And for now, I hope this helps you coming in to the community, and looking forward to seeing you being active and maybe see you on the server. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. See you in the next one.